Chat. I have no idea what happened there. I literally started the stream, we started talking, and then immediately, everything just froze, and I don't know why, which is a little bit peculiar, and apparently I'm still having issues with Elgato. Are we back? Hello? Are we there? Are we good? Is it still laggy? My face cam is laggy. Looks alright my end. Seems to be okay on my end, so I've got no idea what that's about. Yeah, are we good now? Are we good? Yeah, if everybody refreshes, it should figure itself out again. Oh, I need to actually do that, don't I? Get up chat. That'd be useful. Right, let me just try and... Yeah, see, I don't know, I've never had that before, where everything's just completely frozen up. That was a bit peculiar. Not the ideal way to start the stream, I guess. Are we working now? I think everything's working. I'm hoping everything's working. Hey, welcome in, Paula. I hope you're doing well. My mornings at work this week have been spent watching Matt streams. I'm trying to get more into it. I'm trying to stream more and more reliably. But when I inevitably break something, it's not ideal. I don't know what I bottled there, chat, but I clearly bottled something on the stream. Are we back live everywhere we should be? Can everybody hear me? Can you all see me? Yeah, that might genuinely be a record for quickest stream I think I've ever done. That was about 30 seconds. I think it got to 40 seconds before I realised that I'd broken it. Which is probably not ideal. But I think we're okay now. Hang on a minute, I've just seen your message in the Discord, Smurf, telling me not to go live again. You evil, evil man. That's working. That's working. Are we good? I don't know. I think we might have broken a couple of things on the YouTube side. YouTube streaming though is really funky. It doesn't like it when you accidentally go offline. So let me just get rid of a couple of bits, chat, quickly before I forget. And hopefully then we should be good. So if I get rid of you, and I'll get rid of you as well. Where's that? There we go. Yeah, that first bit lasted about 40 seconds, so not ideal. Hopefully that's the only issue we get. It's been I must admit, it has been a little while since we had an issue on stream. I could never go 5 days, never go a whole week without the stream breaking at some point. So I guess there's that. Yeah, hopefully I won't bottle it. Hey, welcome in, Trey. I hope you're doing well, mate. Oh, gotta try and find my mojo again, Nick. I'm so used to everything running so perfectly. I'm gonna struggle now for the rest of the stream. Actually, what I'm gonna constantly be doing is looking over there to make sure everything's still recording as it should be. Right. What do we need to do, chat? We need to try and get. I don't think we can get any more upgrades on. I think we're just waiting to kind of see where other cars are in terms of progress this weekend. Ah, that's not ideal, BZ. That's really, really not ideal. Yeah, I'll try not to break everything again. Like I said, that was really odd. We started, it worked, and then 40 seconds in, it just everything gave up. Like my entire PC just completely froze up. I will do the intro for the video in just a second. So, we've jumped Alpine and V-Carb then. So, I guess that's good that we're not last on the grid. But if I remember last season, Imola was lethal in this car. So, I'm going to need to run the setup a little bit more protective this time around. So, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see about that. Yeah, I need to do a video intro as well in just a moment. So, I mean, Hulkenberg is currently 92 rated. Are we close to any accolades at the moment? We need another 106 championship points. I need another top 5 in a world championship. 11 podiums, 21 top 10s, and 44 starts. So we're getting there. We are getting, because obviously that's the other thing with this series. I would like to try and get Hulkenberg up to 99 rated, because that is one of the 2 achievements I've got left on this game. And I'm slowly but surely getting the other one as well. just obviously by competing in Creator Series. So hopefully I'm gonna 100% F125. I wonder if F126 will add some achievements to the game as well. Like if we take a look quickly, what have we got? Where's achievements? There we are. So yeah, on F125 I've got 96% of the achievements, 44 of 46. I need to get an A license in F1 World, and then I need to achieve an overall driver rating of 99. Now, I could obviously just do, like, a Schumacher career or something like that. Just because, obviously, he starts out at, like, 95 rated, and that would be quite easy. But I want to try and do it with the Hulkmeister, because I want to kind of tie it into a normal series, if I possibly can. It's Luke, thank you for the follow, buddy. And Jack on a 3-stream streak. Thank you. We will not miss Imola. Yeah, well, let's try and do an intro for the video. Let's try and make sure I get that sorted as well. I don't know, because obviously if Imola's dry, it's not too long a race. If it's wet, though, it can be a really, really slow trudge. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see about that. Hey, welcome in Sosa. I hope you're doing well, buddy. And welcome, Rage, mate. No worries, mate. You got your own stuff going on. I hope everything is okay. Right, should we do the intro then, chat? Let's try and actually get this show on the road with a bit of luck. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome to round 6 of Season 2 of the F125 Nico Hülkenberg career mode. Yes, we return this weekend out at the iconic Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, of course, at the Autodromo Nazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. Of course, if you missed out on the video that went live a few days ago from Jeddah, go back, check it out. We did fairly well. Not as well as I was hoping for out on the Jeddah Corniche, but we are picking up good, consistent points early on this season. P4 in the end. Like I said, I was hoping for a little bit more, but it was Charles Leclerc that bagged Ferrari's first victory of the campaign, as both Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris failed to see the checkered flag. Max Verstappen leading the way, 12 points clear of Leclerc, despite one DNF for him. Oscar Piastri up to P3 now, after a couple of really good races recently, ahead of Hamilton and Lando Norris. I'm hoping we can obviously beat out George Russell over the course of the campaign as well, with Albon, Antonelli and Lance Stroll all inside your top 10. Constructors-wise, we are P5, only 3 points ahead of Williams, who have had a pretty good start to the campaign as well. Now, I was hoping we should once again be a threat against Mercedes over the course of the season, but you never know. Maybe George Russell and Andrea Kimi Antonelli are going to drive a little bit quicker this campaign. Of course, if you're new, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed to the channel. We are trying to hit 20k at the moment. Make sure you drop me a follow over on Twitch as well. I'm normally live 4 or 5 days a week. But yeah, without further ado then, let's head out here to Imola. Wonderful, chat. We've got that one in. F126 unlocked. Despite previous versions, you still paid our extortionate prices and bought this. Here's your reward. New clown driver suit. What does the purple square around the numbers mean? It's completely irrelevant now, but it's who got fastest lap during that race. So, Lando, Lewis, Lando, and then Oscar, Oscar. Obviously, they added that in when you got a bonus point for fastest lap. But obviously now you don't get that anymore. So I'm not really sure why it's in the game. It also still sprint results don't work. Which is hilariously dumb. It just shows you the race result. I think apart from DNFs. So no one then, if you look down the order, finished 16th in the sprint. Which is quite funny, because Lance Stroll DNF'd it. Just bizarre. How on earth they can break something as simple as that, I will never quite understand. But there we are. Imola, obviously, yeah, it's not on the calendar, is it, for 2026? Although it could be, if the Madrid ring isn't set up in time. They could very well go back to Imola. They might go Imola, they might go Istanbul. So we'll wait and see. Right then, chat. Is it going to be dry? That's the real question. Show me a dry weekend here from Imola. Please. Japan, you've got to be really careful of the curbs. Dry? Ah! Changeable weather! Oh, that could be spicy. That could be quite spicy in the end. Oh, Oh, man. I mean, we've had a couple of dry races recently. That's to be expected. So, it is wet to dry, though, interestingly. So, we could end up seeing a lot of rain early on, and then it steadily dry out. It could be one that it stays wet all day. It could be one where it dries out almost immediately. We'll wait and see about that. Oh, that's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. Luckily, Imola's quite high downforce anyway, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Matt212 Setups on YouTube if you want all of my setups for F125.
Ferrari, the home of the Tifosi. We're about to get ready for practice, and it's great to have you with us.
Oh. Chat, I want to upgrade my TV. I think I found the one I want. I was going to get a 55-inch telly, but I don't think it'll fit in the gap. So I think LG do a 48-inch one, and I could be quite tempted by that. But I want to try and get one that's either 120 or 144 hertz, just because my graphics card will support it. So I need to have a look. Right. So, what do I want to do then in terms of setup? Obviously, we've got the V2 set. But I probably want to make it a little bit more neutral, a little bit more forgiving around here. As we know, the Sauber car punishes you for any small error. So I'm just going to try and bring the setup in. I think the problem we've been having recently is I've been trying to chase times, and ultimately it hasn't worked out for us. Because we've had a quick car, but not a very stable car. So we've qualified quite well, and then we've struggled a bit more in the race. So we'll wait and see as to how that looks. Yeah, make sure you join the Discord chat. I post up all of my stream schedules. There's a bot that tells you when I've gone live as well. It also does a couple of other bits and pieces, so really, really useful. That is a disturbing question, Naz. I have got a lot of setups on this game. I think I've got over 100 saved, but I've got all F1, I've got all tracks dry, all tracks wet, F2, a few creator series specific ones, and now I'm going through and updating all of my default ones as well, so I'm probably going to end up with close to 150 setups by the end of this game. Actually, plus then afterwards, we're going to have all the F126 setups as well, so we'll wait and see. The Discord is linked over on Twitch. I do need to start putting it in the video descriptions as well, but where it's more geared towards the streams, I don't tend to plug it too much on YouTube. Because it is mainly about our live streaming rather than videos. Obviously, it's going to be low grip early on, so we've got to be a little bit careful with it. But I want to try and get out there and smash out all these practice programs nice and quickly. We need R&D still early on this season. Nice and easy. Easy does it. Come on. I was hoping we'd try and gain a little bit more time through the chicane. We should be able to get there, though. First run in. I mean, it's the race sim run. We should be pretty good. These are not normally a challenge. Oh, don't cut that corner too much. There we go. I didn't go on holiday last year. Mainly because last 212 and I were trying to buy our house. But this year we're going to be going away in the summer. Which is quite nice. Going away with my family. Ugh. I might also be away for Easter as well this year. Oh no. Right, okay. We're going to be dealing with some bad weather. My setup all in is about £3,000. Like my rig, my wheel, my pedals, everything like that. I reckon I want... Do I want even more front end? I don't know. Front end seems alright, it's just the rear end. But then again, you want to run slightly less rear wing here, just to try and give the back end a bit of bite. Sorry, give the car a bit more straight line speed. Oh, I've run out of battery. This is not good. We are barely hanging on this race sim run already. This is suboptimal. Is there a goal I want to reach this year? In terms of what? I've always got goals and expectations of kind of stuff I want to do. I've said this year I want to try and stream 200 times to 1,000 hours all in. Which obviously will require some longer streams once Dog212's gone back home. I'd love to try and get closer to 200k on YouTube on the main channel, but honestly, with F1 26 not being a real thing, it's going to be quite difficult, so I'm not really putting too much expectations on it. So yeah, we'll wait and see. But same, the channel that I'm streaming this on YouTube as well, Matt212 Gameplay, obviously is very much just kind of more focused on streaming now, so maybe kind of 30k would be doable. We'll wait and see. I guess it just kind of depends on how many times I break the streams. Can only watch one series. Creator series is normally pretty eventful. Oh, anything kind of outside of work. I mean, Matt212 and I are getting married this year. That's pretty exciting. So obviously we've got to try and pay for a wedding. We're trying to save to get her a new car as well. So there's always lots of stuff going. Not breaking the stream 10 times in a row. That's normally my PC, not me. Let's just make it very clear. Sometimes PCs freeze. It's just what happens. And unless I spent an unholy amount of money to upgrade it, which at the moment I do not want to do, because PC parts are insane. Although I'm gutted, chat, because I got I wishlisted an RTX 3090 a few months. Sorry, an RTX 5090 even a few months ago. That was on quite a good discount. Sounds ridiculous. They emailed me last night going it was back in stock. So I was like, oh, I might try and order that really quickly then. It went back in stock. I obviously put it back in my basket, got through to the checkout, and then as I got right to the final page, they added £1,000 to the price. I was like, not a chance. If it was on the normal price, I would have considered it. But not at £1,000 markup. Rubbins Racing, Matt212 Setups is the place to go, my friend. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. Head out onto the track. It's raining. I'm going back in. What's a fun career mode to do on F1 25? Alpine. Try to make Alpine good. Why is it still telling me to use dries? Oh, I want to leave Quali Sim to the end. Haas is another good one. Hi, Boo. Don't know where my voice went. Even my voice went high then. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's going to be a soggy, soggy day here at Imola. I think qualifying, though, is meant to be dry, isn't it? So, hopefully that's a good omen. Oh, it's so understeery. It's going to be a struggle early on in the race. The Sauber car doesn't like the rain. Oh, I got no DRS, do I? That's annoying as well. Right, well, always with these practice programs and in changeable conditions, it's basically a lottery. You don't know whether the Delta is going to be really good or really bad. Oh, how is that not corner cone? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, big slide. Seem to be pretty good in traction zones, though. So I guess is nice. Always reassuring when you're doing better than the game thinks you will in a traction zone. Because that's normally where the AI are insanely OP. Oh, nice and easy. Nice and easy. It's going to rain for some of the race, but not all of it. So we'll wait and see as to how we get on. Johannes, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that was lucky not to invalidate the lap. Shouldn't be reading chat through the corners. No. So close to getting the R&D. I just want to make sure we get the purple. We need the R&D at the moment, chat. I did what I didn't do last time. Ah! Come on, get the purple. There we go. Beautiful.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Yeah, we don't know how much of the race is going to be in the rain, because obviously the game only gives us an approximate prediction. I might run a little bit more wing, to be fair, but my only concern then is the AI going to be insanely quick in this at the end of the race, because they will run a dry setup still. That's my concern. The Audi in-game is a mod. A lot of people keep telling me I need to get like a realistic Audi mod now, but I kind of I prefer this one over the real life one. I like the new Williams apart from the Barclaycard logos, just that different shade of blue. If they kept it all their uniform blue, it would have been incredible. Right, let's see what we can do then in the qualifying run, chat. This might be largely irrelevant anyway, because I think it's going to be dry for quali. But we'll wait and see. Even using battery, we're still losing time. See, the curbs are so inconsistent here. How is that not a lap invalidation? Like, by my own admission, I just cut turn 1. It lets you get away with some of them really, really weirdly. My favourite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, F1 2010 is hilariously inconsistent. We should have another video from that series going live tomorrow. If you missed Monaco yesterday evening, go back, check it out. It was kind of crazy. Oh, there you go. See, it doesn't let you do that, but it lets you cut corners. Make it make sense. Yeah, I've got to make sure the first part of Aqua Minerale will not be flat out. I think it's going to be really important that we don't get track limits penalties early on. That's what screwed us over in the last couple of races. It's cost us a fair few points recently. So I want to make sure we don't do the same thing here. Oh, I was just so gutted. So gutted. But yeah, it was crazy. It is making me chuckle just how kind of broken and funky the game is. But I'm really enjoying it so far, and the views seem to be pretty good. People seem to be enjoying it.
Complete,
so.
And that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable
I have no idea
well
when
done.
the F1 26 DLC will release. I know as much as you guys do at the moment. So, purple chat. Nice and easy. There we go. I mean, we're only 4/10 off Norris as well. Sainz and, I mean, Russell. That's a very good lap time by George, but I guess nobody else is going to be setting any decent benchmarks, so we may as well head towards qualifying.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the
Lewis Hamilton, do you mean win a world championship with McLaren and Ferrari? I assume that's what you're referring to, Calstone. I guess at the moment, it's only him and Lando on the grid that are halfway there. It is kind of mad, isn't it, that only Lauda won a title with both of them. Considering how much of a dominant force both of those teams have been. The fact Alain Prost couldn't, although he got incredibly close. But just so many greats from one never go to the other. And obviously Hamilton, bizarrely, McLaren and Ferrari, he probably won't really be remembered for either. He'll be remembered for this huge stint in the middle.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
What pit opportunity did I remember, Smith? I don't remember that. So, I believe weather is... Oh, okay, weather's changeable throughout qualifying as well then, chat. So, we can afford to burn up sets of softs in Q1. Although, actually, you never know. I'd rather not. We'll try and go out on a set of mediums first. Get your predictions in, though, people. Where do you think we're going to qualify? Let me know down in the comments below. Or, if you're on Twitch, you can bet your noggins. Oh. That could have been wing damage before we even got out there. What is the AI? It's always Imola as well, they're broken. Makes no sense whatsoever. Right, I just want to try and get a decent banker on the board. But apparently everybody's having a full-blown Grand Prix right behind us. Oh, it's so weird. There's so much grip again now. Leclerc wants to get a slipstream off of us. So we're going to help him out on the run towards turn 1. As long as he doesn't overtake us. No, Charles! Thank you. Ugh. It's just over the big curbs here at Imola. The Sauber is so inconsistent. It just bounces around. It's got no curb stability. Oh, come on. Ugh. Hey, welcome in, Matt. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I mean, so far this first lap hasn't felt bad, but obviously I don't know how much quicker Leclerc would be if he wasn't right up my trumpet. Which is probably not ideal. Don't do it, Charles! Oh, you absolute madman. Why are we racing and qualifying? We're both on a run. Alright, come on, get the power down. I can't wait for Leclerc to be out in Q1. I mean, 14th! Yeah, that's not great. Leclerc and I might have screwed each other over there. That was not great. Yeah, Charles' radio won't be happy. That is bad. Charles and I just having a tea party. It's not meant to rain, though, in Q1, so we're fine to go for another one. We'll bought on some softs. I think, yeah, Russell's looking strong this year. Will Charles Leclerc make it into Q2, chat, or is it now my goal to try and screw him? Especially after he pipped me last season in that finale. Let's see what we can do. How is that not track limits violation? Right, we'll lose a little bit of time on the running towards turn 1, but that's fine. My plan is to gather it up and way more around the rest of the lap. I probably should have put the delta up. Ugh. There you go. Oh, you terrible car.
Expect to see some rain about 10
How much fuel have I got?
15 minutes from now.
Oh, I got enough fuel. I don't know why this car is so bad over curves. Right, we're trying to save fuel, we'll go again. It just bounces around so much. Like, I hit that curb, but it feels like exactly the same way I did the lap before. And that time around, it just spins. We should be able to get the battery fully charged up, shouldn't we? If I remember correctly, we had an absolute nightmare here in qualifying last year. Yeah, we'll get this back. We'll gather it up. This second lap, chat, is going to put us on pole. Right, come on then. Let's go. Focus, man. Focus! Again, we'll lose a little bit of time down in towards turn 1, but that's fine. Just don't take as much curb through there. Oh, that was decent. Got the nose tipped in. That's what we need to be doing. No! Ugh. It's not ideal still, but she hasn't gone round on me.
Okay, that's P19, P19.
I have no idea how I caught that one. Well, we are steadily improving then as this lap's gone on. And we should find a bit more time down here. Oh, come on. Get the power down. 6/10 up, chat. Will this be enough to see us into Q2? P12. Oh. That might be us safely through. We might have to go for another run right at the very end. But, I mean, you can't argue we're not pushing the car. You cannot argue that we are not desperately trying to hang on to her. Oh, it is meant to rain soon. What's the gap? How far are we safe by? Oh, we're already down to 30. I think we've got to go for one more run. I mean, Leclerc will go quicker than us. So, effectively, we're already in P14. And, as I said, we don't need to use the softs in Q2 or Q3, I don't think. So, yeah, we'll go out. We'll go back out. No need to risk it, chat. I don't want to be down in, like, P16 ready for the race. AI is set to 110. I only ever run maximum AI on this game. Right, let's see if we can actually get a full lap hooked up. I'm not holding my breath, but we'll wait and see. I mean, you can hear how much is bottoming out. Maybe I need to run more ride height. Maybe that's where I'm struggling. That felt good. Oh, why am I still in overtake mode? I pressed the button to deactivate it and it just didn't. Are we through? I've got no idea if we're through or not. We're 16th. We need to improve.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
What's the gap? How much do I need? Right, come on, little car. Come on, Sauber. Audi. Oh, a lot of curb through that final turn. Get the throttle down, though. 3 more tenths. Surely this will be enough. Come on. Yes! Woo! 14th. Oh, we barely scraped it. Barely scraped it. Woo! That gets the heart rate going nice and early on. But we've made it through. I think that's Antonelli out then in Q1. Yep, Stroll barely squeaks by, so we did make it through by less than a tenth. So it was those final couple of corners by Brie and Brave that we made it. But once again, I just don't think the Kick Sauber, or the Audi, sorry, is that good around here. But Antonelli out, Doohan out, Hajar out, Colapinto out, Bortoletto out in Q1. So a couple of surprises in there. I guess Colapinto had been pretty good so far. And Antonelli should never be out in that Mercedes, but yeah, Leclerc recovered to P8 in the end, and Verstappen absolutely leagues quicker than everybody else, but I'm going to assume he's running a much more dry-orientated setup than most. Dart, you absolute animal. I will put them on ready for the race. I don't even know, are they there? Where are the sunglasses? I will put them on
Okay, mate.
ready for
Radio
the race.
check, please. Radio check.
You monster. You absolute monster. Right, is it raining? Is it going to get worse? Yes. Have we just got to get out there? I don't know what tyres we're on. Oh, we're on dries, right. We basically get one lap then to try and get this hooked up. Otherwise, we might be out. I don't know how slippery the track's going to be, but it's going to get worse and worse. I was not expecting this. Right, how badly is this going to go then? I need to focus. Changeable weather qualifying is always so fascinating. But, say, through the final couple of corners, though, track felt fairly good. Just going to take it a little bit easier. But, of course, obviously, you don't want to take it too easy either. Science does a 16 flat. Whoa. Whoa, come on. Norris is a 15.3, so we're definitely getting slower, but not by a huge amount yet. Oh, back end. But yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to go quicker on the inters. This is the one run. Ugh. I might have messed it up. We'll wait and see. Just back end completely came around on us. Alright, come on. Oh, I don't think this is going to be a good run, chat.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
We go 9th. Maybe that's enough still. I don't know. I haven't got enough fuel to go for another one. 10th. 11th. Damn it. Is it possible that we can get back to the pit lane and get back out again quick enough? I don't know. Yeah, we're struggling with our booty. Does it still say dries are quick? Still reckon dries are quick. We'll try again. I just keep burning up sets of tyres now. But I don't know how badly the track is kind of unravelling. When you say over, what do you mean, Earbender?
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Alright, come on. I mean, we might not have the car underneath us to go any quicker. I just don't know. I mean, we're already 3/10 down. No idea how we held up. Yeah, I think the track's falling away, though. I don't think we're going to be able to go any quicker. Yeah, look at that, already a second down. Yeah, track's getting too slippery. It's just impossible. I mean, Stroll's out, Russell's... Oh, yeah. Stroll's out, Russell's out, Hulkenberg, Gasly and Ocon by the looks of it. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Mid-pack start is not ideal. Not ideal.
Okay, we've been pushed.
I don't believe... Yeah, I think the track's just going to get wetter and wetter. I mean, that's an interesting qualifying so far. But... Yeah, unfortunately, just one little mistake on our first run. How much time did that cost us? I mean, we ended up out by 4/10. We didn't actually lose that much through that final sector either. I think we just don't have the pace, honestly. I think that's what the difference is at the moment. We just don't have the speed in the car. But yeah, Stroll and Russell definitely went out on worse track as well. So, I mean, how much slower does it reckon the inters are? Not much. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for qualifying. I mean, I could try and go out for one lap on the inters, but I don't think they'll be quick enough, will they? I'll literally try, because we've got nothing to lose. I think they will update the driver ratings and stuff. I believe the yellow halo sticker is for the Dutch Postal Service. If by some miracle we can go quicker, chat, I will be shocked. Shocked and amazed. I doubt we will be able to, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Already 3/4 of a second down. But like I said, we had nothing to lose, so we may as well have tried it. Yeah, that's going to be qualifying over. There you go. There you go. So Norris has made it through. Sainz made it through. Very good effort by him. Verstappen, Hamilton, Piastri, Leclerc. But then, to be fair, down the bottom, Liam Lawson again into Q3. So a couple of really good sessions by him. Behrman, Albon, and Alonso also all through. So very well done to them. Ocon out, Gasly out, us out, Russell and Stroll all out. So I think had we absolutely nailed it, we might have squeaked Q3. But ultimately, yeah, we've got to try and focus on the race. Yeah, I've scrubbed in a set of intermediates. That was the thinking. That was the thinking. I didn't do an F1 2005 career mode because the series just wasn't getting that much interest. Plus, the mod was just getting more and more broken with every season that I did. It basically got to the point through 2004 where I'd record a race and then sometimes it just would crash and the whole race wouldn't save. Which is frustrating, let me tell you. But like I said, I might try and go back to it at some point. I've figured out quite a lot of things with the mod as time went on. So I could consider going back to it down the line. But I got no real intention to at the moment. It was a really good fun mod though. When it worked. Can we do any upgrades then, chat? Yes, we can. Another chassis upgrade. Wonderful. We are getting a lot of upgrades on the car. I think we've got... How many have we got going on? I've got 2. Bortoletto's got 1. So we are definitely bringing the car up to where it needs to be. So, all good news. Problem is, everybody else brought upgrades this weekend. So it kind of means, yeah, we're not as good as I wanted to. Are we ready though then, chat? Are we going to get our predictions in? Let's do this thing. Get your predictions in. Let me know. If you're on Twitch, you can bet your noggins. If you're on YouTube, or Twitch, or TikTok even, you can let me know in the comments. I now barely can read chat. But we'll see what we can do. It's actually, they seem like almost steamed up. Oh, that's probably not a good idea, is it? I'll wipe them on my shorts. Can I see anything? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing like the F1 2010 career mode at the moment. I mean, that is potentially such a long-term series. Let's say on average it would take me 3 seasons a game. So, 20 races a season, 3 seasons, 60 races. If I aim to upload the series 3 times a week, you're looking at 20 weeks worth. So, let's just assume just under half a year.
Are you ready?
16 games. We could be there 8 years. I'll be in my 30s. I'll be in my mid-30s. If I wanted to win a championship on every game.
Offers our drivers today just over 3 miles of glistening.
Yeah, I don't believe Matt212's hairs
it's made
in the way
up of
today.
a roughly equal split of 9 right-hand turns and 10 left-hand. Watch the drivers on the way into turn 16. Managing their speed there will be crucial, with the rain only adding to the difficulty of that downhill braking section, which then, of course, leads into the track's longest
I've
straight.
never heard this
So
intro
no
from
DRS
Crofty,
there
and I've
for
done
their
wet
course.
races before.
It's time to see how our drivers for yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a
Yeah, there's 19 races on F1 2010. I think the same for 11, 20 on 12, and then back to 19 for 13.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc.
Oh, there we go. Norris out-qualified Verstappen in the end. No real shocks, though, in your top 5.
Fernando Alonso. Behrman.
Yeah, to be honest, that top 10 has ended up exactly how I expected it would.
Gasly.
6 seconds of penalties. That would be pretty good here.
Stroll.
I usually get quite a lot.
Jack Doohan and Isaac Hadjar. Colapinto and Gabriel Bortoletto rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go
I'm
out.
nervous,
So
chap.
let's head
I'm
down to the
nervous.
track where preparations
I just
are
want to get
underway.
points. That's all I'm really hoping for.
And striding into our commentary box to join us today.
I hope I don't
the
get a
man,
mechanical.
The myth.
That
the
would be a
legend,
shame.
Anthony Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing?
The Moser
Nerves,
R3 is a
big
good wheel.
excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Grumpy. It's probably
Don't
at
know
the
why I'm
start of the
listening
race.
to
is
this. I know what I'm doing. I'm not nervous. I do get a little bit shaky.
check, radio check.
Oh wait, no, he's a dick, isn't he? I should never have quoted him.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier.
Am I right in saying, chat? No, I guess Alpine as well, isn't it? Sauber and Alpine. So if you race for Alpine on this game, you would never get a team's home race or an engine supplier's home race, would you? Because obviously there's no France in Formula 1. Right, what I want to see, though, are intermediates quicker? No, not at the moment. So I would have thought we'll start on the wets, we'll then make a switch to intermediates after a while. And then it'll just be trying to time the move to the dries. But I don't know how bad tyre wear will be around here. I don't know how much fuel we can save either. So it's going to be tricky. I'm going to put 65.5 laps worth in. But I feel like we could see some safety cars. We could see some red flags today. Only time will tell. I have got an Audi mod for the game, yes. It is a 100% race, as always. Let's do this thing then, chat. Let's see what we can do. Can we survive the start? That's the first question. Lights out, and away we go. And we've actually got off to a pretty good getaway. Oh, come on. Get around the outside of Ocon before we get in towards turn one. There we go. I'm on the grass. This doesn't bode well. Right, brake a little bit early. Oh, Lawson. I thought he was going to try and cover me off there, but he left the door open. Up on the grass again. Oh, as Lawson gets all the way around the outside through the exit. Good move there by the Kiwi. But everybody, I'm sure, just wants to make their way through lap one. Work out where the grip is. Work out kind of where you can carry some speed, where you can't. But we're up 2 places then immediately. Looks like Piastri is held off from Verstappen. But we've just got to be a bit more sensible. We've got to be a bit more patient. Stakes are high today. But I'm happy I didn't try and gamble a set of intermediates. Oh, that was lucky not to get a warning. I don't want to pick up any unnecessary warnings early on. I don't want to pick up any front wing damage. I know we've got a car that can compete if we keep it clean and tidy. And I feel like the early laps will set the tone. Gasly already just struggling a little bit to keep up. Let's try and see if we can get away from the 2 Frenchmen. I mean, Lawson shouldn't be that quick in that V-car. If he can score points today, that'll be incredible. See what the straight line speed is back in towards turn 1. As Norris and Verstappen then have escaped from the Ferraris. Yeah, we've got speed over Lawson though, who's already getting a bit disconnected from Behrman in front of him. Oh, Behrman trying to go for a move around the outside of Alonso down at turn 1. Fair play. Go on. Is he going to make it? No. Alonso immediately covers him off on the exit. Our predictions for 2026, I think Russell is going to be champion. Oh, come on. Get that nose in. That would be Dart, who forced me into sunglasses today. Nice sunglasses to wear on a wet race, because that makes sense. Oh, come on. Oh, don't get done for track limits. Oh, Russell's got past Ocon.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I think this has got to be somewhere where we push. Where we try and get on the exit, get the throttle down nicely. And hopefully we can try and hassle Lawson. I do think we're going to be quicker than the Kiwi. So I want to try and find my way around him nice and soon. But Behrman and Alonso don't seem to be getting away. I think the Williams pace will be interesting today. That car's pretty good around here. But we'll wait and see. I'm hoping I get to the checkered flag. We need to score good, consistent points. Are we going to get Lawson this time? No. If I'm within an extra tenth or two, then we can definitely have him. It will be interesting to see, though, when everybody makes the switch to Inters. I need to do a weather update, kind of find out what's going on.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while
There
now.
you go.
It's hard to say if Inters or wets are better right now.
If it's hard to say between Inters and wets, it's pretty much always wet still, chat. There's my little piece of advice. Oh, no! Give me a second. Guess who forgot to clear out some storage before the race? Oops! Give me a sec. Sorry, chat. If it wasn't for a video, I wouldn't bother. But I thought I cleared some out earlier on in the week. I guess I just film a lot. We'll go like that. Delete? Yeah. Right, there we go. Wonderful. Oopsie daisy. We're good. We're going back again. Oh, that's annoying. I am an amateur. You never guess I do this for a full-time job. I remember to clear out storage for the video, just not my face cam. I could not be a night security guard. I like my sleep too much. I'm usually in bed at 10 o'clock on the dot. If not sooner. This is the problem Last 212 and I keep getting at the moment. We have to stay up till 10 PM, otherwise Dog212 won't be happy. But sometimes we're both like, oh, I just want to go to bed early. And then Dog212 will walk in the room and be like, let's play a game. I mean, let's be fair, where Imola races IRL normally involves zero overtaking. So it's not really a surprise that the field's
changing now. We're
spread out.
Change strategy, so it's time to box.
No, surely not yet. Surely it's not time for intermediates yet. There's definitely a bit less spray, but I don't think the intermediate's going to be the tyre to have just yet. We'll see what the AI do. It's just Jack. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do own my own home. Oh, come on. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Why are you telling me to pit then, engineer? You can't tell me to pit and then stay out. What are the AI going to do? Oh, they're all in. Lando's in, Verstappen's in. I'm going to stay out, just in case. I'm not convinced it's that much quicker, if any quicker at the moment. So I'm going to stay out here for a bit longer. We'll see what the pace difference is like. But it's basically Hamilton and myself have stayed out.
Gabriel coming in for
We have gone with the same strategy as Ferrari. That's probably not good. But it does also mean that Bortoletto should get a quick stop. Because there'll be a lot of AI that hold each other up. The sunglasses was effectively a bet by my viewers. I have to sometimes, if they tell me to, I have to wear sunglasses. If they redeem channel points. So Hamilton had lost a good bit of time.
Drivers on intermediates. Box for Inters.
Oh, does he already recommend there? I don't know. This is the problem with Imola, is it pretty much only ever gets wet enough that the wets are good for about 3 laps. And then as soon as you start clearing out a dry line, the intermediate often becomes the one you want.
No tyre concerns
Ferrari
at the
stayed
moment,
out, so
just
we're in
focus
trouble.
on the driving.
Yeah, we'll try to extend a little bit longer. Maybe an early safety car or something like that could come to our rescue. Track limits are definitely a bit more forgiving in the rain, generally. But it can still be weird. Hamilton is in. There you go then. So we are going to take the lead of the Grand Prix on just lap 6. So I guess we're happy with that. But we'll wait and see how much the others are closing back in. What's our gap over Lando Norris then, chat? As Bortoletto made basically no progress through the pit stop cycle. So gap to Norris is 16 seconds. Let's see how much quicker he is than me. Bear in mind he is in a McLaren, so we would expect him to be quicker anyway. But if he's going more than like 2 seconds a lap faster, then it's probably time to pit. Ah, we've won races before in this series. I'm used to leading. I mean, he's going... Well, that's a warning. He's going quicker, but not by a huge amount. Huh. Do we pit chat or do we just stay out there? Yeah, Hamilton's got ahead of Oscar. So by Ferrari delaying Hamilton's stop, they actually made a good choice. I mean, we might not come out too far down the order. I think so many AI lost time that it could be worth it. Because obviously they all tripped over each other, didn't they? I mean, if we're only going to be 4 seconds behind Lewis, we might not be in a bad spot. So I have no idea how we got that slowed down. Yeah, 4 seconds behind Lewis, we might just get the jump on the Haas. That's what I'm looking at. And I'd rather try and pit now and maybe not gain as much rather than risk it.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Yeah, there you go. They're going 2 seconds faster.
There, mate. We're delighted with that.
This might still have worked out for us, though, chat. If we're ahead of Lawson, this is effectively a gain.
Pit strategy
Whoa, that's
complete.
slidey.
See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh, there's Lawson. So we've gained a spot on someone. I think that's Alonso we've gained on. Oh, no, Alonso's way up the road. Who have I overtaken, then? Albon. We're into the points, though, I guess, which is nice. And we've got slightly fresher tyres than most, so I guess that's worked out for us. I can't complain too much.
Keep it up.
Jack, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it as well. If we'd had a slow stop there, that would have been frustrating. But effectively, yeah, by going a couple of laps longer, I've helped Bortoletto out a little bit. We've gained a spot as well. So it's not worked out too badly.
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
There we go.
Should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
So we will be seeing a switch to dries fairly soon then in this race. I know that goes against what Mark's just told me, but it's true. Right, come on. Let's try and get a good run. It's how the AI can find grip up on that curve, man. It's ridiculous. Whoa, big send on Lawson. Had to be done, though. Wonderful. We're up to 9th. It's Hamilton,
Nice
you fastest
move.
lap.
Good job.
Team liking that one. I'm liking that one. All good signs early on. Now I've got to try and defend from Lawson. Back in towards turn 1. He's got so much speed. There we go. Alright, let's get away from Lawson. Honestly, if Mark tells you something on this game, normally the best piece of advice I can do is tell you the opposite. In so many scenarios, does Mark tell you something and the best thing to do is completely ignore him. I'm World Championship contender with Haas because I'm just fairly consistent. And both Lando and Max have suffered with reliability issues. I don't think I'll be in the fight for the title this year or anything like that. But I'm just looking to try and solidify a good result. I think I've only had the one warning so far, haven't I? So hopefully we can try and keep it clean and tidy. I mean, you can see how much we pulled away from Lawson almost immediately. So So I think we do have good pace on the intermediate. But it does make me chuckle, the fact the game says, oh, it's going to be wet for like 2/3 of the Grand Prix. Well, less than 10 laps in and it's already saying it's going to dry out. Ooh, we almost set a new fastest. We've got good speed.
Russell has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, Lawson's going backwards now. That's to be expected in that V-carb. Would have been nice for him to get his team some home points, but I think it's unlikely. Yeah, we're definitely going to be quicker than Behrman, though. I reckon we can get Behrman and Alonso fairly quickly. So Verstappen got jumped by Leclerc, I think. So not a good day at the office for Red Bull so far. Right, I've just got to make sure I got enough battery to really attack him. Whoa! Don't want to do that too many times either.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Right, let's try and get close then. Say, we're willing to risk it a bit more over the curves through those final couple of turns, and it works quite nicely. Just opens up the width of the corner a bit more. But again, the AI just gets such good drive off of the turn. Not able to do a huge amount on the run back in towards turn 1. Ferrari engine versus Ferrari engine, though. I mean, look at that. I used ERS all the way down and we barely gained anything. We gained more on the brakes.
Okay, Nico, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to
Mark, shut up!
Come on, we can do better than this.
Oh! There you go then, that's how you do it. That felt like a decent, kind of realistic style overtake there. Happy with that, and up to 8th. Yeah, Norris is starting to drive away from Leclerc. I think Verstappen might be one of the only drivers that can probably match Norris today, but we'll wait and see. So my plan is basically stay on this set of intermediates.
Right tyres at the moment.
Oh, there you go. Until it dries up. And then I'll go hards and try and take him basically as far as possible. The medium and the soft don't really work that well here at Imola. So in an ideal world, I'd move to a set of hards and just stay on them to the end. But we'll wait and see. A cup of drugs, thank you for the follow. Come on. Come on. Oh, there you go. Piastri 28.8. What are we going to do? 28.6.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Yeah, laps are definitely getting quicker. Drier lines are forming. But the intermediate can run on quite a dry track here, so we'll wait and see. It's still going to be a while before it dries up. I mean, it's still raining at the moment. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I was going to say, I thought I recognised the name. Oh, Behrman's coming back at me, okay. It's normally out through here, we're pretty good. Just try and gain a couple of extra tenths on the AI. So last season here, we didn't score. That's basically what I'm looking at. And a few of the tracks where I didn't score last season, I want to try and get points on the board. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, Lando is pushing on though. I think he's basically trying to hope he's got a gap for when Verstappen inevitably gets Leclerc. I'm doing very well, thank you, Ryan. Hoping just to survive this race on a car that is sensitive over curbs.
tyre condition still looking good.
We've won a couple of races by a lot on this game. Monaco, for example, where the AI suck. We're able to dominate there. I've won a couple of races by like a minute. We did that once, I think, in the Hamilton career mode, didn't we? Or a couple of times. I think, yeah, no, the Hamilton career mode, Monaco, we lapped everybody. I think we almost lapped Max, who was second, twice. I think it was like Max and Lando ended up 1 lap down and everybody else was 2 or more. Which is kind of nuts. Obviously, Monaco Grand Prix is next up in this series as well, chat. So I think we'll attempt to do the 1 lap down challenge again.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
But I might not do it tomorrow. I'm thinking, chat. Now, let me know thoughts and feelings. Obviously, tomorrow's night stream. I might try LMU. I might try and get on Le Mans Ultimate. Give it a bit of a whirl. See what it's like online. And then save Monaco for next week. Yeah, Imola back at the start of the game is
gap
great.
on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
I thought the Hangman might like that idea. Ugh. I don't know whether I need to, like, get my license or anything, but that could be quite a fun stream. Oh, I can't. Ugh. Are we going quick? What is happening to my voice today? Are we going quicker than Alonso? I honestly can't really tell at the moment. It feels like 1 lap we do quite well, the next lap we struggle. But I think Alonso and Sainz are struggling. I've tried to kind of set the car up somewhere in the middle. I've tried to just make it more forgiving than anything else. Yeah, I think we are going quicker. Do it, cover drugs, otherwise you'll never know. I think for many people in this world, the biggest regret is never asking, so you never find out. Other people, the biggest regret is asking, but it won't be for you. We're just steadily fighting on Luke. Just trying to steadily move our way up the order. Seems like the car's kind of come alive a bit more on the Inter. So hopefully we're going to be able to try and get past Alonso and Sainz. But we're kind of on waiting for now for the track to dry up. Oh, we got yellows. We got a spinner. I don't know if they're out of the Grand Prix. I think they're fine. Yeah, they're still parked there, actually. Could see a safety car. But I think we might be good. I have no idea what they're doing. That yellow flag, though, has been out quite a while. Are they going again? They are crawling. I think they're going again. I'm going to assume that's Colapinto. We qualified 13th. We got a bit unlucky with the timing in Q2. Although, ultimately, I don't think the car was capable of much more anyway. But basically, it was changeable conditions in quali, and we just couldn't get a lap in early enough before it rained. Yeah, I need to get my safety rating up first, if I wanted to do them. Ugh. Easy. Easy. Yeah, but definitely going quicker than Alonso, though.
Okay, clear.
Oh, yellows. Someone else is now having issues. No idea who that is. It is... Is that Lawson? No, it's one of the Mercs. I think that's Russell. That's probably quite... Oh, no, it's Antonelli.
Information
Oh.
on Antonelli. Okay, it looks like the
Ooh.
problem's terminal. They're retiring
VSC.
the car. Okay, we've got to focus on the VSC Delta. Forget the old objective. Right, drop your speed.
I think
That
Antonelli's
Delta's too
broke
low
down
and
at
we're gonna
exactly
risk
the
a
same
penalty.
place he did at
Slow your
IRL.
pace immediately.
So
VSC
disappointment for
deployed.
him.
The virtual safety car has been
Home
deployed.
Grand Prix
We need
for
to keep a
Antonelli,
positive
and he is
delta here.
out.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
I like both of them. If I had to choose one, though, probably just custard. Although I would always argue a good jam donut is better. Making me hungry now. Right, come on, when's that VSC going to be in? Your cat
So
is
the
now at
road's
safety
easing off a
car.
bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
What's going on with the Delta? How long is this VSC, man? Oh, there you go. It's ending.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Ugh. Oh, just about got away with that. We were a tenth over. Yeah, you guys can't see it, I'm afraid. Oh, come on. That's fine, though. We haven't really lost anything to Fernando. Ugh. Oh, come on. Hey, thank you very much, Evolved. I thought it was Suzuka. Suzuka and Imola are quite different venues. I always find with Imola, it's the Italian flags on all the curves that kind of give the track away. Just an idea, personally. We haven't... Well, we bottled qualifying a little bit, but I don't think there was a lot else we could do.
At the moment, the car
Race so
behind is
far,
lapping
touch
fast
wood,
enough
has gone
by around
fairly
a
well.
second a lap.
Oh, see, we've got to get up on that curb. If we hit it right, the car stays planted. It's just hitting it right that's a bit more tricky. Oh, nose in, come on. Whoa! What was that? Did I get a wheel on the grass on the way in? Oh no. I haven't got a puncture or anything. That was weird. Just felt like the back end just completely gave up. Well, I guess that's a little bottle, but could have been a whole lot worse. That was, yeah, very, very peculiar. Not the end of the world, though. We lost a few seconds from it, but we'll live to fight another day. Oh, did I just get the wheel on the grass, did I? It was really odd, because normally I can kind of feel it when it does that, but that time around I couldn't. Now I've got to try and find a way back around Behrman. Yeah, only a minus Spinala. Not the end of the world. I think sensibly today it might well be the case that the McLarens, the Ferraris and Max are too fast. But there's no reason why we couldn't finish 6th. Never know what might happen later on as well. The pace in the dry might be a bit better. We just don't know. But to be fair, this rain is kind of lingering, isn't it? Doesn't feel like it's stopping. I need to try and find a way back around Behrman, though. Don't want this to kind of be a big turning point in the race. Oh, Verstappen's got round Leclerc and he has unleashed the pace.
No need to worry about the tyre condition.
Right,
for
come
now.
on.
Everything's looking good.
Got to try and get alongside Behrman. We're going to run out of battery, though. We're going to be close enough. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Behrman kind of tried to park it in the middle of the road, but he broke too early.
Nico. Okay, Behrman's behind. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Oh, that was a second interesting moment with Ollie Behrman of the day. But again, we're through. As long as I keep it cool, calm, collected, we should stay ahead of him again. Ugh. I got me studies on wrong, chat. Ugh. There we go. Oh, that's never a warning. Shocking. I was trying to read names.
Okay, I think we're still in the right tyres for the time being.
Teams still reckon the Inter's the way to go. He's just going to say the rain is definitely going away, but it's going to be a while.
Systems
Oh, no.
all looking good. Head down. ETA on this rain clearing
There
up
you
in
go.
about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or Inters.
It's definitely Inter's, Mark. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to a dry period. You shouldn't suffer any more with bottoming out on an upgraded car than you would normally. But all I would say is Matt212 setups on YouTube. That's got all of my setup guides that are designed for races. I think George is going to be champion this year, that's my guess.
Okay, gap ahead, 6.5 seconds.
Ferrari will put hards on in the rain. Wouldn't surprise me. Ferrari have done dumber things. So Albon's now got around Behrman as well then. So he should be quite fast. The Williams have been cooking today. Albon just got unlucky through the pit stops. There we go. Track is definitely still getting quicker. Why do we need Alpine to become Renault again? Doesn't really make much difference, does it?
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Hamilton has won a championship the second year he's been at every team. If he somehow extends that of Ferrari, that will be insane. What are bookmaker odds, chat, for Hamilton to be champion this year? Just out of interest. I refuse to believe, but what just are the odds? You've got to... Why do you want to ask around? What do you like about her cup of drugs? That's the important bit. $16-1. So if I put £1,000 on Hamilton to win, 16 grand's coming back my way. I think that's where the inspiration is for the Dutch Post logo. That was obviously what Audi had on a lot of their cars, wasn't it? Well, then tell her these things. I wouldn't start with her looks. Make sure you do mention it, but I wouldn't start with that. Oh, what? I
Okay,
lifted!
we've been given a time penalty.
Damn
We'll
it.
go against our finishing time at the
I
end
mean,
of the
I feel
race.
like
Get
2
your
of
head
those
down
3
and let's
warnings
get
have
it
been
done.
unlucky.
And gap to the car in
There you go.
front.
Anybody predict lap
5.5
22 for the first
seconds.
penalty? That's annoying. First one was always going to happen, but... Problem is as well with Imola, as the track gets quicker, track limits get a bit less forgiving.
Minutes left of this
There
rain,
we
then
go.
we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
So we basically are going to get to half distance then, and the track should dry up. So we'll wait and see what our pace is like later on. Like I said, my plan is basically just go hard to the end. They should make it, but we'll see what the AI do. Cuba, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
No, they don't, Mark. So again, Imola is one of those weird circuits where often you can leave it a little bit later to go to
19.1
drives.
seconds.
So even if we can just open up the tyre strategy by a couple of laps, it could still be very useful. I think that's grounds for breaking up. If your girlfriend's a Verstappen fan and you're a Hamilton fan, it'll never work. But yeah, lap times are still improving. We're starting to take a fair bit out of Fernando again, as Russell's found his way past Albon now. But yeah, track is ramping up. We'd need to probably be down in like the 22s though before we can move to drives. And we're still in the 26s. Oh, thank you, Chris. Oh, come on. You'll have to use mods at the moment. Well, Cadillac, you'd have to do a My Team career mode. But you can't just add them in yet. Yeah, we are flying along now. I don't know. Are we? Yeah, look, we got 8 seconds over Albon all of a sudden. What's going on? We're going like a second a lap faster than everybody around us. I mean, I shouldn't complain, but it's always a bit weird when it's happening. Verstappen's caught up to Lando now.
Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
All heating up right at the front. Ugh. Yeah, Max is flying. We're flying as well, though. There you go. 25.9 that time round, so we're pretty close. Myself and the Dutchman are the quickest on track. Maybe we could be ahead of Fernando by the time we pit. I have no idea, honestly. To see the dry line better, you'd have to go into like your graphic settings. I guess like reduce contrast or increase contrast. Yeah, Stroll at Red Bull, the most cursed driver move you ever did see. Albon is just falling back down the order, though, man. No idea what's happening to him. I literally hyped Williams up. I said Album's running quite quickly. He just got unlucky and now he's just absolutely collapsed. When are we going to see that call though, chat? When are we going to switch to dries?
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds.
I guess at the moment we should probably just enjoy what we've
We
got.
anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Yeah, I'm not going to go just yet. I don't believe we're quite at the crossover, but we're getting there. But we are just pushing on, trying to close in, gain time where we can. Oh, we got another spinner. Safety car now. That could bring out...
Okay,
I
no
think I'd
issues
make the
with
call.
tyre wear for now. Keep
I think
taking care of
that's
them.
Spearman that's gone round. He'd been having a really, really good race up to this point, but we saw another spinner earlier on. I think that was Colapinto, and we didn't get a safety car. So I think we're okay. Yeah, there you go. He's going again. It might have been Gasly that span earlier on. I got no idea. I'm just assuming it's Colapinto. Yeah, Lawrence Stroll bought Red Bull. He was like, Aston Martin isn't good enough for my son anymore. I shall buy a team that's winning more. Rather than trying to just build Aston Martin into the new Red Bull.
Great
Oh,
start.
there you go.
Looks
New
like you made
fastest.
easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.4 seconds.
Come on. Oh, you gotta really get the car up over those curves, don't you? F1 Nell, sorry I'm probably butchering your name. Thank you for welcome on in, I hope you're well. Next season, can you get Hulkenberg into our Red Bull? I want to win the championship with Sauber. That was the... Well, Audi now, I guess. That was the whole point of this series. I basically want to try and give myself the toughest challenge I could.
It looks like we're running on a dry
we're getting
track
there.
soon. Back to dry shortly.
We need to try and get around Alonso before we pit. Tell you what, yeah, as the track's drying up, we have got such an advantage. Verstappen's got the lead off Lando. So more and more swapping around up at the front, and maybe now Verstappen's just going to run away. Whoa. We got the 3-second penalty for track limits, annoyingly. But it happens. Hopefully it won't make a difference come the end of the race. Oh, come on. Yeah, see Alonso unlike them, and he's not phased. He knows just to keep it parked on the racing line. Yeah, we've just got a bit more grip. A little bit more kind of where we can chuck it in like that. Don't see moves off and down in Tosa. Beautiful. Goodbye, Fernando. Let's go in pursuit of the other Spaniard, because they're always near each other on this game. That felt good. Cheeky little dive. Caught Fernando by surprise.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.5 seconds.
I will probably end up doing a Williams RTG again. I've just done a couple before, that's why I haven't done one on F125 yet. But between F125 and the F126 DLC, my goal is to win a championship with every single team. I've done it with Mercedes, I've done it with Red Bull, I've done it with Aston, I've done it with Ferrari, I've done it with V-Carb, I've done it with Cadillac. I'm hoping to do it with Audi now, so then we'll have McLaren, Alpine, what others, chat? Williams. And a couple more, I think. Oh yeah, I'm doing a Haas one at the moment.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time
yeah, I
being,
did,
but we've still got
Hangman.
a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the Inters for now.
I definitely finished it with Bottas. Yeah, I've done a Cadillac My Team series. That was the My Team series I did on F125. I've got no stories to tell that I can think of off the top of my head. There's nothing exciting going on in my world.
Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yes, I mean, it is just Verstappen and I setting fastest. Track is basically there now, so it's not going to be long before we see cars dive in. There you go, another new
Great work.
fastest.
That's a new fastest lap of the race. Weather's changing now. You
Oh,
might want
here
to
we go.
review our strategy.
Team are thinking about it.
Confirmed.
They want us into the end of this lap. We'll see whether any of the other cars do. Yep, one of them's in. I believe that's Stroll. That's Stroll first to make the call. Oh no. How is that not a warning? Track limits are so inconsistent here. Oh, Bortoletto's in.
Okay,
Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of wheel spin.
Gabriel is in the pits now.
Oh, come on.
Don't forget, box this lap.
The best ERS strat for F125 is leave it off and then just use little splashes of it at corners and then use it down the longest straight on the lap. That's just the meta on this game. Alright, come on. Science is in.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get one more lap.
Clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions.
I want to just do one more lap on them. Just because I think the AI are going to hopefully clear the last bit of standing water. And we're not really under threat from getting undercut or anything, so... We'll see what the AI speed is like. Verstappen's come out about 5.6 behind. Obviously, it'll take him a little bit of time to get some heat into them. So hopefully we might still pull away this lap.
ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Yeah, there you go. Gap's already up over 6 to Lando. Sorry, not even Max. So I think, yeah, we're right on that cusp, of course, but I think doing the one extra lap on the Inter isn't a bad choice.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Oh, rear locking. We're good. Yeah, it's time to pit now, though. LH44 for me. Oh, that's annoying. There you go, Hamilton in. We're going to follow him. Ooh, just get it slowed down. That's felt like a pretty good run, though, on the Inter. Hopefully we're going to be closer to Sainz. Don't think I'll have jumped in, but hopefully we're going to be close. I like the darts. I like rugby.
Go, go, go. That was a fantastic
But I mainly watch
stop,
motorsport.
faster than we were expecting.
That's my bread and butter. I would do cockpit cam series. It's just people don't tend to enjoy watching them. Oh, hello. That was a bit scary. Alright, so we've come out still where we were. Obviously got to try and get some temperature in the tyres, but effectively now then, I think everybody is just going to be on, hopefully, hard tyres to the end. I mean, if the AI pit again, that could be quite useful, but we'll wait and see. Now it's just that horrible thing of keeping the car on the dry line for a few laps. Because if you get it out on the wet stuff, it's going to be slippery. And the AI, of course, are able to do it without any issues. I can't. So we'll wait and see. This will be where I expect the AI to be very, very quick again. Jack Doohan? Sorry? Doohan, you fastest lap of the day, chat. Oh, there you go. Lando Norris has restored order. I didn't even see that Gasly had gone fastest. I forgot Doohan was in this series. I assumed it was Colapinto that spun. I mean, Doohan spinning makes as much sense, but still. We all love a Doohan fastest lap.
You're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Gap to your teammate behind, 33.9 seconds.
Ugh. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I'm still hoping we can beat Sainz, get the gap over him. There you go. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I think P6 after the penalty is a good goal.
Just focus on the driving.
Although we've still got Alonso and Russell going pretty quick behind us. I've got to make sure I don't let Alonso in the DRS range. Oh, Alonso is flying, man. Aston Martin's doing well.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Yeah, more and more faster laps coming in. Maybe I would have been better pitting onto like a set of softs and then going to a set of mediums a bit later on. Why are my glasses on upside down? They're not. Delta and sector times are on the screen. They're just hidden behind chat. Oh, Fernando is cooking, man. We've just got nothing now the track's drying out. I wonder if the AI will make another stop. Gasly again? What is Pierre cooking, chat? I think this is again going to be one of those annoying kind of ends to a race or second halves to a race where we just don't have the outright pace of this car. This car just is not quick enough. Yeah, Fernando is faster than me, definitely. There you go, Norris into the 119s. I mean, the fact that Verstappen, Leclerc and Norris are still this close is quite impressive. Oh, I don't get a warning. Oh, that's another warning. That's bad. I mean, that time around, I think we went quicker than Sainz, but not by much. I use a Fanatec Formula V 2.5X. Yeah, Russell's closing in as well rather rapidly. It might end up being that we've just got to try and solidify P9.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car
But I
ahead
don't
by.
know.
5.3
I'll wait and see.
seconds.
Oh, I thought that might be a warning. Take out Alonso. Where am I taking him? Am I taking him out for a nice meal? I feel like Alonso's been to better restaurants than I could afford to take him to. Problem is as well, I think, if he finds a way through, I'm probably not even going to be able to keep up with him. Will the AI pit again, chat? That's the real question. Because that's my hope, that the AI pit again and we don't need to.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Where are you trying to have a look for a move, Fernando? I mean, Taiwo is basically nothing. But we've got nothing against the Spaniard. Can we just stick with him? I've got no idea. I would have thought the AI going to the end as well, to be honest. I just don't think we've got the speed. It might well be that we look to try and just beat Albon. But 2 points is better than no points. Gotta think about it that way. If you win, I'll do a dance on my channel in a dress. I think it's unlikely we win this race. But that's giving me the extra motivation needed. Ah! Right, no more pens. I mean, I'm just trying to keep up. I just can't even keep up at the moment. Oh, this is where the car starts becoming unstable.
The pace is strong, but be aware, these tyres need to go...
The pace isn't strong, Mark. We've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Russell's sailed past me. No idea I didn't get a warning there. Come on, I need to try and keep a 6-second gap over Albon and Stroll.
Okay, Nico, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Right, let's just try and hang on to George Russell's coattails. How are the AI so fast, man? We've just got nothing. Nothing at all. All I can pray for is that I can stay in Russell's DRS. But I think even that's going to be tough. Come on. I mean, the AI aren't going much slower than I did in qualifying. Hey, look at that! How have they got so much traction out of there? It's impossible. Unless they've got a pit again. Yeah, Stroll might beat me. I don't get how they were so mediocre in the intermediates and then so fast in the drive. But again, I think it's just a terrible car. We're still obliterating Portoletto.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds.
The Sauber is a boat. That's why it was good in the rain. This car is honestly worse than it was last season. I'm not making that up. Or less competitive, I should say. Definitely by accidentally resetting the upgrades, I've made this car less competitive. I'm racing with a hangover, Scotty. Honestly, at the moment, driving this car, I wish I had a hangover. I mean, we're losing like 7/10 a lap to Albon. So there's nothing I can do. Russell's now cleared Alonso.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 33.2 seconds.
I don't normally struggle at Imola, chat. That's the thing as well. It's only in this Sauber that we struggle. I hope Audi built a better car than this ready for IRL. I just pray, like I said, the AI got a pit again. If the AI have got a pit again, we've got a chance. If not, we're in real trouble. Oh, don't get another warning. Game's gone.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe Audi are going to be terrible IRL. Maybe this is just a precursor of what to expect. Oh, Alonso cleared Russell again. I mean, if they want to keep tripping each other over, that would be handy. But yeah, we're still losing bags of time to Albon behind.
Okay, stand by.
Do you think if Kimi Räikkönen... Oh no! No, surely not. Maybe this explains the lack of pace, chat. Please don't say we're going to have a mechanical failure. 20 laps from home. Engine supplies home Grand Prix as well, let's not forget. Don't blow up on me, little Audi.
Okay, it's not good news, I'm afraid. Seems like an engine issue.
I've got no straight line speed. What's the issue? Hey? What does that mean, chat? I've just got no revs off the corner. What's the issue? I mean, the car feels slow. Oh wait, fuel mode, is it? Oh yeah, I'm stuck in lean,
Tyre
okay.
condition still looking good.
So maybe that'll fix itself then. But a bad day just goes from bad to worse. And now we're just going to lose bags of time against Albon. Ugh. Oh, that's so
Okay,
frustrating.
gap ahead, 3.7
Wait, will they
seconds.
sort this out,
Good
chat?
news, it looks like the fault's been fixed.
Oh, there
Let's
we go. Wonderful. Right, let's go. I've lost like 3 seconds because of that, but still. We go again. Ugh. Yeah, hopefully Audi will be more reliable.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
Yeah, of course he is. You're building me a terrible engine that don't work. No wonder he's going faster. I'm trying to drag this boat. Oh, I don't do that. That could have been bad. Please say the AI needs to pit again before the end. Or that their tyres fall off or something. Anything. I just want to try and score some points. Is that too much to ask? I mean, to be fair, this lap actually, car seems to be a little bit better. Careful. Yeah, we've got so many durability upgrades. That should be one thing this car is good at. It should be reliable.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smash
I
it.
can ask the engineer if they're going to pit. I just don't in this series. I like to keep an element of surprise. Ah! GP2. GP2.
And gap to the car in front.
Oh, yeah, Mark's gone. He's had enough. Mark's gone, ladies and gents. It's just you guys and me. To be fair, actually, again, the pace does seem to be coming back into the car, though. I think if we can keep it cool, calm, and collected, don't get another penalty, there is still a chance. I don't know how we got away with that through turn 1 again. Does seem like maybe having that little engine stutter has helped. I reckon it had already done it before we realised. Because the fact we were losing so much time was weird. Mark's gone on holiday. He's gone out into the Italian hills. Either the AI just had too much pace at the start of the stint, or we're getting a little bit better again, or there was something funky going on with the car performance. But either way, does seem like we've got enough. I mean, look at that. Gap to Albon's almost back up to 5 now. So this is very peculiar. Yeah, the car, they just genuinely feel quicker again. I don't know if the lap times show that as well. This is why you never give up on F1 25. Or maybe I should give up if the AI suddenly get faster again. Back end tried to swing round. I'd tire where we are at 20%. We're going to be absolutely fine to get to the end. We're basically halfway through the stint. Ah! What am I doing? I'm losing my marbles. I hate Imola. Get it gone from the calendar. I don't care. That's why I shouldn't do this series so many times in a week. Oh, well, the gap's up to 5. If we could get back to Russell and Alonso, we could still beat Albon on the road. The penalties could end up still being irrelevant. Come on, 5.5. Go in a straight line car, please. Is that too much to ask? She's been loosey-goosey all day. I believe there's a video that's just gone live on the main Matt212 channel. Then there should be an iRacing video today, a Ferrari career mode video this evening, and podcast, no wheel. Jamie and I recorded it back on Monday, but I just never got round to uploading it. So, 4 videos today. that's a warning. Yep, that's too much curb there. I mean, at least Albon and Stroll don't seem to have the pace against Russell and Alonso. So I know if I'm closing in on them, I'm pulling away from those two. I just need to get back in the DRS if possible. I believe it's Lando still leading ahead of now. Leclerc's got past Max. No, 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 no. Knew it as soon as I tipped the car in, it was going. Why do I ever choose to believe in this game, man? Oh, Albon's struggling. Stroll's found a way by. Oh, come on! I mean, surely there's not a chance to get back out the DRS now. We might be confined to a P11 finish. It's just Imola, man. Honestly, Imola in this car is so unpredictable. Ah! Maybe if I can leave those two to squabble more. Oh, I'm not even going to get at the DRS, am I? Right, I mean, look at this. Stroll is 9/10 of a second back. Oh, we got yellows! One of the Ferraris! It's Hamilton! Hamilton's going to be out of the Grand Prix. It might still mean we score a point. Stroll's going to absolutely send it.
3.7 seconds.
Okay, Albon's going to dive me. Mark's back.
34.8 seconds.
We might still score a point.
For you. Okay, they're out of this race.
Honestly, even if Albon now gets me, I don't care. I'll take a point. With everything that's going on in this race, the fact that we might still score after Antonelli, one of the home drivers, and Lewis Hamilton in a Ferrari out of this race, I will take it. I will absolutely take it at this stage. What's the gap further back?
Green flag.
Surely we got like 15 seconds over the V-carb. I think it's Lawson still, isn't it? Yeah, only damage to my ego and talent. I normally like Imola. This is the thing. It's just terrible with this car. Yeah, we've got 16 seconds over Lawson. So surely if I don't mess this up towards the end, I'm more than happy to let Albon go. I don't care about him. I just want to get to the checkered flag with a point.
Everything's looking good.
Welcome back, Esty Bestie. Oh, it's so bad through there. His car is so bad on the curbs. Especially, I think it's honestly what happens as well is the fuel burns off. So it becomes less stable. But I remember this race last season, we got lapped and then crashed out anyway. So I'm hoping that A, we won't get lapped, and B, I won't crash out. But we'll wait and see. Bortoletto's got a lap down. To be fair, actually, I mean, Lando's shouldn't lap us, but he might lap everybody further back. So it might have been that we could have been on, I suppose, with Hamilton retiring. P10 might, as long as I don't get lapped, be the worst we can finish. Yeah, Esteban Ocon is not on the podium, I'm afraid. I hate to burst your bubble. No. No. It just gets worse on low fuel. I mean, Albon's just going to sail on, isn't he? Yep, there you go. Bye, Alex. It was fun.
Focus. We need to stay on form.
I mean, Sainz is up to 5th. Honestly, chat, let's just try and bring the car home. Lando's got to lap 3 more cars, which he should sail by. 4 more cars even, sorry, I should say. So as long as he doesn't lap me, we are guaranteed P10. For some reason, this is one of the circuits on F1 where the front runners have a bigger advantage over everybody else. Even in 50% races, I've seen AI get lapped here. Get box for wets again. We just don't have the speed against anybody else. In fact, I better just double check. I mean, Lando should lap them. He's not that far behind them. And obviously they will get blue flags pretty soon. But yeah, this is definitely one of those circuits that exposes this car's weakness. It's so unstable. And Imola, just with the curbs now, really does make that glaringly obvious. We're fine on fuel. We got plenty of fuel. Gamer Baloop, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I probably butchered your name. Cockpit view, people don't like watching as much. No, if you get the prediction, you still get them. Oh, yeah, Lando's basically caught that group now. He's already lapped one of them. That's got to be, not Stroll, Colapinto. So he should move his way through. I mean, we might have been tight whether we would have held on to Gasly and Lawson anyway, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, I set up the car a bit more to be wet orientated, but again, it's just absolutely fallen apart in the dry, hasn't it? But hopefully points are still doable.
We're catching the car ahead.
No, we're not.
But be aware, these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Mark's lying again. Ah! Yeah, if there's no mods here, then I can pay it, but bet. It's normally that they're, you know, when I stream in the day, they're at work, but they're just monitoring the stream. Well, there you go. Behrman's now finding a way through, thanks to that lap car. Yeah, Mark's had enough of us today, chat. Who can blame him? I mean, there's still a slim possibility Lando could lap me. I hope he doesn't, but as long as I got 9 seconds over PS, still, I wouldn't be that worried. One less lap to do in this absolute canal boat of a car.
0.3 seconds.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's referencing, but thanks, Mark. The random number. The little circle is about what's going on with the deployment. How much you're charging up the pack. It's basically your allowance each lap, I believe. No, sorry, I think it's how much you've charged up. How much you're allowed to charge each lap, even. Oh, there we go. Behrman's up to 11th. Oh, come on! How are you breaking free like that? No, it's definitely not tyres are overheating. It's how much battery you've charged up. Obviously, if you fill out that circle, that little red circle, obviously you're then on reduced harvesting. But Imola's not a track with too many big braking zones, so you don't tend to reach that problem. Yeah, there you go. Green is usage per lap, red is charge per lap. Lando, you might legitimately still lap us by the end. Like I said, if I've still got 9 seconds over Behrman, I don't care. But he's already got, like, yeah, a good 4 or 5 second gap over them. So it might happen. He's, what, 13 seconds behind me with 9 laps to go? Not impossible for him. Especially with the pace this car's got. I would like to stay on the lead lap, but... So as long as I finish 10th, I don't really care.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 30.0 seconds.
I mean, yeah, we're still a long way ahead of Bortoletto, so I guess we can't call it too much of a failure. What number? Why? He's just literally gone over the radio and just said 6. What use is that? He seems to do it more in this series than anything else as well, and I don't know why. I don't know why it annoys me so much, but oh, there you go. Another one. Why not? One more for the road. It might not make a difference. Oh my, he's taken 3 seconds out of me that lap. And we're still pulling away from the guys behind. I think they're battling quite aggressively though. I mean, the fact that we're going to score a point after this is kind of, well, hopefully, is kind of mad. It's been a painful race, but any race where I score a point this season honestly feels like a victory. Especially with how bad this car is here. The fact that we're able to get a point on the board, I'll be very, very happy with, if we can bring this home. This is Imola. This is just sad. We're doing alright. It's not the worst race I've had this season. It's the worst the car's felt, I would argue, but... Yeah, if Mark now says just the number 7, I'm removing him from the game files. Do we reckon I'll stay on the lead lap, chat? We've only got about 5 seconds over him now. Yeah, a 20-second time penalty for Ocon. Hey, how is he breaking free? Honestly, it's a miracle that I've only had the 1 half spin. The fact that I haven't span out properly in this race yet is insane. If I do let him through, I want to do it as late on as possible. The penalties are irrelevant if I stay on the lead lap, because there's no one on the lead lap behind me. So it doesn't matter. In fact, we had this scenario last season where it made more sense to get more penalties to try and stay on the lead lap and then hopefully score. And then I span out. So we won't talk about that. 4 more laps to go, though, for Lando Norris. So he is looking very much in control. Oh, the AI now having to let Leclerc lap him. So they're going to lose even more. I'm having to use so much engine right now to keep a bit of stability in the back end. Whoa. Come on. Come on. There's Lando. Oh, I think Max has got back past Charles. No idea what's happened there. Oh, Lando's gaining. I said Behrman and Gasly, though, should lose a bit more with Verstappen and co. coming through. Oh, Albon's got Stroll. Okay. This wheel works on PS5, it's really good. Fanatec CSL GT DD. Right, I've got to let Lando through. Try and make sure I do it in a way that doesn't cost us much time. Oh, don't get another penalty. There you go, we've been lapped. We can just try and stick in his DRS. Surely those guys further back are going to get lapped. Obviously, you can still get DRS even if a car's a lap up on you. Oh, I don't even think we've stayed in the range, have we? Come on, don't bottle points late on. Surely we can hold off Ollie Behrman. Oh, they've got past a couple more of them. AI difficulty is set to 110. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Problem is, I think, is Max and Leclerc are still having a battle. There's just no stability in this car. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Come on, I've got less than a second over them. Oh, don't get a penalty. Come on, 2 laps to go. They're going to lose a bit of time now, I think. So they're going to have to get lapped again. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Behrman's dropped back even more. He'll lose a couple more seconds, so hopefully Gasly will suffer the same fate. It's just so bad. Every single lap you don't know what he's going to do in T1. Leclerc's got back past Max, though. Oh, come on, where's the nose? Oh, there you go. Gasly's had to let him by as well, so the gap's back up to 14. That's what we need. Just hang on now. He might even have to let Oscar Piastri through as well. They might lose even more time. Don't get another penalty, though. I mean, Lando Norris, though, fair play to him, came under a lot of pressure from Verstappen a bit earlier on. But since then, once they made the switch to the dries, he pulled away and has not looked back throughout the rest of this afternoon. One more lap to go, though, here from the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Looks like Behrman now has had to let Oscar Piastri through as well, so Gasly should lose even more time late on in the day. But Leclerc then, desperate to try and hang on against Max Verstappen on this final lap as well. But for us down at Audi, another tough all day. Penalties have definitely had their role. But yeah, ultimately we just have not had the pace in the dry. Had a pretty good car in the rain, but as the speeds increase in the dry conditions, the car just gets less and less stable, less and less predictable. So honestly, to get a point today feels like a victory in my eyes. I will be very, very happy if we can just nurse this car home and don't do that again. Every little curb it is trying to break free Every moment it can try and just get out from underneath us, it is trying to do it. We've got 15 seconds over Gasly and Behrman. I think it's the first time I've been lapped this season as well, but Lando Norris through the final couple of corners. He is going to win the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix in a dominant drive when all is said and done. For us, though, we're going to be the second car to cross the finish line. Sadly, that kind of doesn't matter too much. But it's going to be a point that I feel like we deserved, we earned, and lucky that we held on to it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, man. Let's not forget as well, chat. Stupid sunglasses. Stupid sunglasses. It's nice to be able to see again as well. Hey, welcome in Brooklyn. I hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm honestly just happy that's done. I'm just so happy that's over. Oh, man.
They were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
I'm going to need a nap after that, chat. We'll take a point. We will take a point. Honestly. I'm happy. Yes, I'm blaming Dart. Absolutely.
Each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind.
Oh, it's a critical win for Lando.
Celebrations. Our podium.
Keeps me in, oh, I suppose actually for all three of them is a pretty decent result.
He holds the trophy aloft, and why should
Maybe it would have been better doing Miami today, chat. Who knows?
Lando Norris.
A point is a point. Honestly, after the way this race went last season, this was another one that I was really nervous for. So the fact that we've been able to score today, I'm happy with. Oh. Like I said, I'm going to need a lie down.
After an event like that, who knows what the
That was a
sport
long
has in
race.
store
That was
for
a
us
tough
next
race.
time out. Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, there we are then. Lando Norris, a dominant drive in the end. 20 seconds clear of Charles Leclerc. He will claim P1. The Monegasque man, though, on the podium in front of Tifosi. I'm sure he and the team are happy with that. I'll restart that bit, chat. Well, there we are then. Lando Norris, he will claim victory. 20 seconds clear of Charles Leclerc come the end of the day. A dominant drive by the McLaren man. It came under some pressure from Verstappen early on, but once that track dried up, he was in another league there. Leclerc, though, P2 in front of the Tifosi. I'm sure he and the team are happy with that one. Just beating out Max Verstappen in a massive dogfight towards the end of the afternoon. Oscar Piastri, actually pretty close in the end to the pair of them. He will come through for fourth, ahead of Sainz, Russell, Alonso, Albon, Stroll, and myself. Fair play, obviously. Stroll, myself, and George Russell able to come from outside the top 10 in qualifying. Able to pick up some points today. 12 seconds of penalties, though, for us made no difference, as Pierre Gasly and Ollie Behrman are just a bit too far away. The homeboy, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and one of the home drivers in Lewis Hamilton as well, obviously for Ferrari. They'll be disappointed with that one, but ultimately, you know, reliability played its part as well today. Championship-wise, Verstappen now 9 points ahead of Leclerc. Lando Norris with a critical win jumps back ahead of Oscar Piastri, as Hamilton's still in P5. Russell now 17 points clear of myself, as Albon actually closes in once again. So Williams, very, very consistent so far this campaign. Some big points for Sainz as well, though, a little bit further back. So I think they might have jumped us in the championship as well. Still just Behrman, Lawson and Doohan yet to score a point. Constructors-wise, though, McLaren now 4 ahead of Ferrari. Red Bull 42 back ahead of Mercedes. And yeah, look at that, Williams 10 points ahead of Audi as well. So we need to try and pull our finger out and try and get back ahead of them. My goal this season, once again, was to fight with Mercedes. But honestly, this car feels terrible. Thank you all so much for watching nonetheless, though. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very soon when Formula 1 returns ready for the Monaco Grand Prix. Surely there is a chance to win that one, even if I start one lap down. Oh, there we go, chat. That was tough. That's been brutal. Yeah, Mark needs to lie down. I need to lie down. We all need a lie down after that. I mean, the car felt better last season. It just seems to have become more drifty. in Season 2, which is a little bit of a shame. We'll go take a look if there's anything else to quickly have a look at, chat, before I wrap up the stream. Oh, Piastri beat me! Oh, how much rating do I lose for that? I still gained 4,000... What accolade did I get? How did I gain so much when Piastri beat us? Sorry? That's very odd, but I'm not going to complain. Almost 94 rated then. My arms are alright after a race like that. It's more my head, mentally. No, I definitely didn't get the points accolade. We were nowhere near an accolade going into this weekend. Unless I beat another rival. But I think most of my rivals were Piastri. So I got no idea. No idea about that one, chat. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we might do this again. I might do some LMU. I haven't fully decided yet. We'll wait and see how I feel in the morning. How much work I get done. So we got 400 R&D for the engine issue. I now need one more driver rating to beat Oscar. I guess I beat Bortoletto or something? I don't really know. But yeah, we got 2 rivalries going up against Oscar. One of them I'm winning, one of them he's winning. Oh, I lost that one, so... Yeah, what did I get? We weren't anywhere near an accolade. So I don't know about that. Yes, all the cars do drive differently, Joe. The Sauber is the worst. Absolutely the worst. Yeah, I have no idea what accolade I got there, chat, but I'm not going to complain. Hopefully that means we can obviously get Hulkenberg up to 94 rated, sorry, very, very soon as well. Like I said, trying to get towards that achievement. So according to the game now then, we are the 4th, 5th best ranked driver. Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Russell are all 93 or 94 rated. So yeah, we're looking pretty good in that regard. Leclerc's winning most of those. I mean, look at that. We've got more rating ahead of Max actually at the moment. It's just his pace stat. He's utterly insane. Utterly insane. My YouTube is Matt212. I mean, I've got so many YouTube channels. But Matt212 is the main one. Oh, chat, I'm going to have a lie down, though, after that. So thank you to everybody that stopped by. I'm going to end the short format streams there. So thank you. And we'll try and go find someone to raid over on Twitch. Like I said, though, we should be live tomorrow night. Like I said, I'll either do some LMU or I'll jump back in with this. I'll wait and see how I'm feeling. But who's live on Twitch, chat? Who's live on Twitch? Who do I raid? Anybody streaming F1 that we know of? Let's have a look. Twitch. AR12 is live? It must be early for him. F125, I assume, yeah, Lot is live. William Sim Racing's live. Duncan's live. I guess we'll raid this guy? I've never heard of him before. Sam Eccles. Apparently, he does some vlogs as well. Is Tom streaming F1 2020? How odd. Fair play to him. Right, though, chat. Have a good one. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. I believe I've spelled this guy's name right. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow. Where we can hopefully have a bit more fun as well. But yeah, thank you to everybody. Have a good one. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything stupid. And we shall return.